Oh my goodness. They just, dude, they're so comfy. They feel really good. They're so squishy. It feels like I can run. Kelly, put the pants on and try these things on. Hey guys, where's my coffee? I don't have YouTube videos very often without coffee. I'm taking a leap to do something different and weird. I am trying what is called the Amazon wardrobe thing. I've never really done this before, so I'm kind of like weirded out to see if it's going to work. It is like this Amazon Prime wardrobe try before you buy. I am struggling to figure out what kind of boots I want to get. I have my cowboy boots, my Ariat cowboy boots that are kind of wearing out because I'm not treating them very well. They're not waterproof. And then I have these $20 Walmart rain boots. I like these. They're not that bad. They work. They are waterproof. And I have used them for while chainsawing and clearing brush and lots of things. They hold up. I have two here. The other pair comes tomorrow. I got a pair of Muck boots. I got a pair of the Lacrosse boots. And then Bogs. Starting off with the pair that I've kind of been most excited about is the Lacrosse. I just think that they're cool looking. The rubber feels... That's whack. Okay, I think that that's a bad sign. So first thing about these Lacrosse, right here, that does not start off well. So whatever that is, just now opened it, and I'm already seeing that this thing is cracking. That there's already seeping in there. That is messed up. I know definitely I won't be keeping this pair. And it's like kind of sticky. This is weird. The sole seems really nice. This just seems very sticky and yucky. So it's got, so the Lacrosse, these have this strap on the back to be able to get your foot in. Let's see with that. Oh, dang. They're huge. So if you have a big foot, you might like it. I don't have very wide feet. I got kind of narrow feet. Yep, there's already a crack back here. That is terrible. They're kind of cushiony. They just look big, even though you could tighten them up. Yeah, they are giant. So if you have narrow feet, based off of your size, this is going to feel huge. If you have big feet, big wide feet, then they might fit you better. But right off the bat, there's too much room for me. There already was that crack right away with the sole. These are not a good thing. And for 150 bucks or 140, whatever, 130, I don't know how much these are. So this is the Lacrosse Alpha Range Air Circulator, and it says that they're 14 inches high. Now, there was one thing that I wanted to see. One of the things that I want about these neoprene thing is I want a pair of boots that does that you can pull down. Let me see if you can easily get them on and off. I'm not going to keep these boots, but I do want to test them. So let's see if you can get them. Yeah, you can't. Well, that was not bad. I mean, I'm sure that they'll get better. I can put these $20 boots on without any hands. They're just super easy on and off. Not a fan. I was more excited about these. Alright, so here is the Muck boots from the original Muck boot company. This is the Chore Cool. The regular Chore Cool with the soft toe, that wasn't available. I ended up getting the steel toe because I was pretty sure I was going to return it anyway. So most likely I'm going to return both of these. And if I like the feel of this one, then I will probably return these and get the soft toe. Off the bat, inspecting the sole, it definitely seems like a better product. Although there's just so many seams here, if you're talking about waterproof, I just heard a lot of people say that these boots they don't last for the money that you spend on them, especially the Muck boots, that they just start ripping. So this ones are the Express Cools. These are supposed to wick and cool the sweat off of you, because here in Texas, that's a big concern. Okay, so putting them on right away, they do feel a little bit better than the Lacrosse. They're heavy, super duper heavy, and there's just a lot of room in them. The sole feels super heavy duty, so that's cool. Let me see if I can pull them down. That's kind of neat that the branding wise, I like that it says the Express Cool. What size did I get? I mean, I don't know if I got the wrong size. Maybe I got, so I'm a 9.5, and for these boots I got a 9. I assume I tried them. Maybe I just got the wrong size on both of these, because they just both feel like they fit really big. Everybody says go ahead and size up and get a 10. I would definitely say that the Muck boots compared to the Lacrosse, I like the Muck boots right off the bat better. They feel better. They're a little bit better fit on my foot. The steel toe are much more expensive. They're like $155 versus like around the 130-ish. And of course, I'm not going to put these through the full test of working in them because I want to return them. I'm really not that impressed with either of them because I just think that you gotta do such a good job, and they're heavy. Versus like these rain boots are not as heavy. It's hard for me to justify the money to be able to spend $130 plus on something that review-wise they're not going to have a very good. The warranty on these is only a year. So a lot of people say that Bogs is one of the best warranty ones, that all of these are going to rip and they are all going to lose their waterproofness. So they're saying that the Bogs is actually the best ones for that. Here on YouTube, I've even said that theirs started tearing 18 months and Bogs sent them a new one, no questions asked. So I'm not terribly impressed with either of these. I kind of like the Muck boots better. Don't like the Lacrosse. I would have gotten rid of those. The Muck boots, I might like them. We'll go ahead and fast forward the video to tomorrow when the Bogs get here. And hopefully the Bogs are impressive. The cool thing is the very next day the Bogs came. I'm going to definitely return the Muck boots and the Lacrosse. Lacrosse, definitely, those were poor quality. I did not like how that was. You want a better first impression. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm just going to be going with the crummy rain boots. Before I even open the Bogs, I don't have good hopes. I have very low expectations about this, that it's going to work. I don't know. I'm just thinking that I should go with a cheaper pair of boots. Here are the Bogs, good looking box. There's people that say that they really like them. We shall see. They look huge. Why are all these rain boots so fat-footed? Maybe I just need a 9. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now the sole is weird. Not gonna lie, the sole is not what you would think of. I'll show you a close-up here in a second. But dude, this is pretty legit. This looks pretty good, y'all. Do not work for Bogs. I just thought that the Bogs were gonna be a cheap boot. I wanted the Muck boots, but man, they fit so snug and comfy. Okay, hold on. All right, so check these things out. Oh my goodness. Dude, they're so comfy. They feel really good. They're so squishy. It feels like I can run. Callie, put some pants on and try these things on.
I refuse.
You refuse to put pants on? Let me try this before we go outside. Okay, first off, I want to see if this folds down. Everybody said these things fold down. Okay, so it folds down a little bit. That's one of the things that I wasn't really sure I was going to like about it, is because this the rubber comes up pretty high compared to the other one, so they don't fold down quite as much. So here is the sole that I'm talking about. It's not very fancy. That's one thing that the Muck boot does is they have their chore. It's a chore boot, so they call it chore, and it has that really rugged sole, which is good. I wish that I had that on this, but I think I would rather take a boot that lasts longer and fits better and is more comfy. I mean, because I'm not going to slip that much. I hope not. Let me know. Or do you slip a lot on this? I like this boot. Okay, I'm going to try it without socks. That's what I do. I'll show you. This is my routine. Seriously, I just ran out in my underwear because I left my camera in the rain and I had to put on the rain boots. Go. Ready? So if I came in, bam, bam. Oh my goodness, that was good. Let's try it again. I did not think that these things were going to be good. I could not put them on like that with the other two. Okay, here we go.
You like them?
They're cool. Okay, let's try this way. So can you go, bam, wow. For real.
These are the first boots I bought the boys.
I know. So another thing that I like about these, so they got like this little toe thing right here. That's cool to be able to help you kick them off. It's just super good looking. And of course they have the pull-on straps that just make it nice and easy. Man, y'all, this is a great boot. I'm sure that they have technology in here that keeps you from slipping. It just doesn't look like an awesome type of Muck boot sole to where it's in a grip, but I think it's going to be great. That's the only downside that I would say is what it might not be perfect. All right. The moment of truth. The first time I will be stepping onto dirt. And there is no turning back. I cannot return the shoes after this moment. All right, guess that's it. Oh, should I walk through the mud with my new boots?
Yeah, already.
Oh, buddy.
What does it feel like?
I don't know. I really don't feel anything.
No,
All right, here we go. To celebrate me deciding I'm going to keep my new boots, we're going to let the chickens out. Watch
That's
out.
a dead spider.
Ollie, watch out, buddy. Just a little bit. In a pinch. Chicken. All right, who else is trying to fly? Oh, that one.
Fly.
All right, so I've had the boots, the Bogs boots, for about 3 days, and you guys, I'm just loving them even more than whenever I first put them on my feet. I am not paid by Bogs, but these boots are possibly the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. So there's no other way for me to say it. I love these things. They're so comfy and squishy. I don't wear socks with them because they're exactly what I want. Just super easy, put them on, walk around. And I even put back on the Muck boots and the Lacrosse before I packed them up to return them back to Amazon. And it's just no question. The Lacrosse are terrible. There's just it's all rough and it scratches your feet. It's just terrible. The Muck's a little bit better, but it just feels like you're walking on concrete. These, it feels like you're walking on a cloud. It's just so nice. Let me go ahead and give you 3 things that are a little bit of a beef, but you guys, this is so minor that it's just ridiculous that I'm even saying this, but hey, if you want a fair review, then you probably want someone to tell you a little bit about the negatives. The first negative that I would have is probably the sole. I mean, the sole of the shoe, the bottom, it's not all that impressive. It's not like the Muck boot. The Muck boot, you can tell it'll hold up and you're not gonna slip and slide in maybe snow and stuff like that, but honestly, I don't have to worry about that. I have not slipped at all, and we've had rain and mud every single day that I've had these things, so I've not slipped at all. They've held up great for what I need them to be. The second thing that I would say is just, it's not even a gripe, it's just a gripe about all of these insulated things, and you see them all the time, that hey, these are insulated, so your feet are going to be warm. This is summer in Texas, so it's hot. I put on my Ariat cowboy boots the other day, and I'm like, wow, okay, I can understand the difference of like an insulated boot versus a regular cowboy boot. You can breathe a little bit more in a cowboy boot versus this. But that's any insulated boot. It's not just for the Bogs. That's why the Muck boots and the Lacrosse, they have this thing like these cooling brand. I just don't think it's worth it, and I don't think it would have worked. The last thing that I would say is a minor gripe. It would be the height of the boot. This is still plenty high. The Muck boot is just a little bit taller than these, but for real, y'all, I mean, if you're going into that much water, you just need waders or something. So that's it. I mean, I think the Muck boot's probably like at 16 inches high. Maybe this is 14 or 15. It's so minor. Go with Bogs. I'm not gonna buy anything else. I'm just not. So I want to get all the Bogs. I want to just get a rain boot, especially if that's more comfy. I want to get a lower cut boot for just garden stuff. I want all the Bogs. I am a Bog fan. I'm not paid by them, but Bogs. This is my favorite boot of all time now. I love it.